Satnam. Today our practice focuses on our hips and our lower back. If you don't have time to do the whole practice, I recommend that you do 2 exercises per day, every day, and I'm sure you will feel more flexible and your back will feel a lot better, either doing 2 per day or doing this whole practice if you have the time. You can sit in a comfortable seated position. It can be on the mat or on a chair, or you can use a pillow under your buttocks. If you are on a chair, make sure your feet are flat on the floor and your knees are about hip distance apart. And always make sure your shoulders are in line with your hips and your neck, the back of the neck is straight. Your chin is going to be a tiny bit in. So inhaling, bring your arms up, and exhaling, bring the palms together to your chest. Now rub your palms briskly, generating friction between your palms. This connects our left and right hemispheres and it brings us to the present moment. Now bring your palms together to your chest, close your eyes, and take a deep breath here. We're going to start singing our mantras. The first mantra is to connect us with our own divinity, with our own essence. Inhale and exhale. Inhale to sing. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale. Hold the breath. Close Mula Bandha and Jalandhara Bandha. Your pelvic muscles, all the lower belly muscles, and your neck. Bringing your chin a tiny bit in so the back of the neck is straight. And exhale. Now we'll repeat our mantra for protection. Inhale. Ad Gurei Name, Yugat Gurei Name, Sad Gurei Name, Siri Gurudevai Name. Inhale. Exhale. Open your eyes. Now we're going to start making circular movements with our torso towards the left side. The idea is to keep the chin parallel to the floor. So inhaling, open your chest going backwards, and exhaling, coming forward. Try to keep your chin parallel to the floor, and you can make small circles or bigger circles. Feel what resonates with your body, what your body needs right now, and go with it. Keeping your hands on the knees. Close your eyes, try to focus at the point between the eyebrows. Breathing, inhaling as you go back, exhaling as you come forward. As you make the circles, you will feel that your body starts to release tension and maybe you can make bigger circles. So go for them, keeping your chin away from your chest. As you breathe, try to concentrate in your hips and your lower back. When you come forward, you give a release to the lower back. Go gentle. Inhaling, come back to center, straighten the torso. And exhale. Open your eyes and now we're going to do it to the other side. Same. Chin parallel to the floor and now to the right side. Inhaling as our chest goes backwards. Exhaling as we go forward. Inhaling backwards. Exhaling forward. Making circular movements gently and slowly. Trying to focus, connecting the breath with the hips and the lower back. Same here, as you do the movement, you might feel comfortable doing bigger circles. Feel free to do it. Just always keep the chin parallel to the floor or away from your chest. Keep the eyes closed. Focus on your body, on the movement. You can also make small circles if that feels more comfortable for you. There is no right or wrong. Try to just be in your present moment, connecting, releasing tension, allowing your body to gain flexibility. The last circle. Now, inhaling, come back to center. Hold the breath. Make sure your back is straight. Exhale. Open your eyes, and now we're gonna straighten the left leg and keep the right knee bent. Your right foot is gonna be up towards your groin as high as possible. It can be lowered, it can be below the knee. Just see what feels comfortable for you. If you are sitting on a chair, you can lift the right leg to the side and keep the left one straight in front of you with the heel flexed. From here, we are going to bend forward over our left leg. The idea is to not curve the back. It might be just a small forward bend. Always think of your belly going towards your thigh. It's not just about rounding the back, but really to bend forward, hinging from your hips. Keep your chest open and go as far as is comfortable for you. You can go all the way down to grab your toes, or you can grab your shins or your ankles or your knee. Same on the knee. You can raise your hands on your thigh, on your knee, or all the way down, depending on what is comfortable for you. Now inhaling, come back up, and exhaling, switch sides. Now the right one is straight and the left one is bent. It can be, again, close to your groin or down below the knee. If you're sitting on the chair, you lift your head, your leg open to the side and bend forward again, thinking of chest open and belly towards your knee, towards your thigh. And breathe here, hold your shin, your ankle or your toes. Breathe. The other option is to lift your hands on the side. Now inhaling, come back up, and exhaling, bend your knees in a comfortable seated position. If you are on the chair, again, make sure your feet are flat on the floor. Here we are gonna open and close the chest like cat-cows, but seated. So again, chin parallel to the floor and open and close. Inhaling, open the chest, exhaling, arch. Inhaling, open, exhale, arch, and continue like this. Inhale, open the chest, hold it, and exhaling, arch your back and hold it. Inhaling, come back to center, and now exhaling, we're going to open both legs, making a V with our legs, keeping the heels flexed. With your heels flexed, if you're in the chair, the same. You can keep your knees bent on the sides or straight. You can see what is more comfortable for you. And from here, we're going to keep the heels flexed and we're going to twist. First to the left side with the hands on both sides of the leg. And we're going to bend forward here and breathe here. You don't need to go deep down, but as you breathe, you can use the exhalation to help you bend deeper down, deeper forward. Always listen to your body and connect, using each exhalation to release tension. Now inhaling, come back up, and exhaling, switch sides. Now to the right side, walk your hands on each side of your right leg and bend forward as deep as is comfortable for you. Inhaling, we're gonna come up, and exhaling, bring your hands to the middle. Now we're gonna place our hands behind our body. It can be with the arms straight or elbows bent, your choice. We're gonna hold this posture, putting pressure on our hands as if we're going to lift up, but we're not going to lift up. We're gonna stay here with the chest open, heels flexed. If you're sitting on a chair, you can keep your legs apart, knees bent, feet flat on the floor, and open your chest so you place your hands to the back of the chair, holding on the chair, and just stay here breathing. Now inhaling, start coming up gently, up to a up straight position. And now bring your hands in front of you in the middle and walk your hands as you gently bend forward. And bend forward as much as is comfortable for you. If you're on the chair, rest your your head falls in between your legs on the chair. If you're here, just on the mat, see how deep you can go, using each exhalation to release tension in your inner thighs and your lower back, keeping the heels flexed. Now inhaling, start coming up, walking your hands up towards your body, and exhale. Now bring your legs together in front of you, keeping both legs straight in front of you, shake them. Now make sure both sitting bones are making contact with the mat, and place your hands on the hips and open and close your feet. Or you can leave your hands on the floor, whichever is more comfortable for you. And open and close, open and close, open and close, open and close. Touching the big toes and separating the big toes. Now inhale, toes pointing up, and exhale. And now you can keep your eyes closed and you're going to lie down on the mat, bend your knees, and bring your heels close to your buttocks. The idea is that you can either grab your ankles or keep your hands flat on the mat and your middle finger touches your ankles. And from here we're going to do the bridge pose. Inhaling, going up, exhaling, going down. And go as fast or as slow as is comfortable for you. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Now inhaling, come up, and we're going to hold the posture. Hold the bridge. And exhaling, release. Now we're going to do the supine butterfly. Bring both soles of your feet together and the knees open to the sides. Place your hands down on the mat. Can be palms facing down or up. If this is too much for your hips, you can also make fists and place them under your thighs. You can rest here, or if it's comfortable for you, you are going to bring your feet up and you're going to straighten one at a time. One to the side, comes back, and then the other one straightens out to the side. If you are sitting on the chair, for this one, you can gently just try to open your legs and straighten one leg at a time, and then the other one. You can also keep your fists under your buttocks to help you support your body, or rest your feet all the time on the floor and just straighten it and bring it back to the floor. There are different variations that you can do. The last ones. Hold, inhale, and exhaling, release, and straighten your legs. Now inhaling, bring your left leg up and hold it here with the toes pointing up and focus just on your breathing. Inhaling and exhaling only through the nose. And exhaling, release. Inhaling, bring the right one up and same. Toes pointing, hold the posture, focus on your breathing, releasing tension in the back of your leg, your hamstring, your calf. With the exhalation, release. Now inhaling, we're going to bring both legs up. Bend your knees towards your chest and then straighten both legs up, toes pointing. And hold this posture. Focus on your breath again. With each exhalation, always use it as your ally to help you release tension in your body. Now, with the next exhalation, have your knees to your chest, and we are going to come up. You can either balance back and forth to sit up, or you can bend your knees to one side and come up to seated position using your hands to support you. And immediately we're going to lie down on our bellies. From here, bend your knees, and if you can, grab hold of your feet or your ankles. If not, bend your knees and bring your arms towards the back, like if you were trying to reach to grab your feet. And rest your head on the floor, one chin. If you prefer to do it just one knee at a time, you can also do it one knee at a time and then alternate. You can raise your head on the floor, or now inhaling, you can bring your chest off the mat and your head facing forward. If possible, you can also bring your thighs off the mat. Continue breathing here. When you inhale, your belly expands, so your body goes up, and when you exhale, it goes down. But as I said, go gentle. If you prefer to just keep your head on the floor, keep it on the floor and work with your feet on the breath. Now exhale and release. Release your legs and make circular movements from your knees down as if you were drawing a big circle behind you. Now to the other side, releasing tension in the lower back. And exhale. Release both feet down, bring your hands under your elbows. Inhaling, come up, and exhaling, come all the way up to all fours. From all fours, go to child's pose. Sit on your heels and take a few breaths here in child's pose. Now inhaling, come up and bring your legs in front of you. Keep both legs straight in front of you, and with an inhalation you are going to bend the left knee and you are going to cross the left leg over the right leg. The foot flat on the floor. The right leg straight, the heel flexed. Make sure your back is straight and the foot is flat on the floor, and then you're going to hug the knee with the opposite arm and twist. The left hand is going to be behind your body. If you're sitting on a chair, you keep both legs without crossing them. You just keep them straight, parallel to each other, and you twist to one side, placing one hand on one knee and the other one in the back of the chair. Focus on your breathing. With each inhalation, make sure your back is straight. Now inhaling, come back and switch sides. Now bend the right one, left heel flexed, back is straight, twist, hug your right knee and gaze over your right shoulder. And focus here on your breath. With each inhalation, your back is straight. With each exhalation, focus on the twist that you're giving to your body. Inhaling, come back, and exhaling, release your legs in front of you. Shake your legs. Now bend your knees to one side and come to a kneeling position. From here, inhaling, we are going to bring the right foot forward, keeping the knee bent 90 degrees. And the left leg, toes tucked under. You can support yourself on your front thigh, and then inhaling, see if you can bring your leg up, your back leg up. If not, you can stay with your left knee on the mat. Make sure your knee is in line with your ankle. Focus here on your breathing. Now here you can also, inhaling, interlace your fingers and bring the arms above your head. So here you have three options: arms above, interlace fingers, resting on the thigh, or if you prefer to keep your hands down on the mat, resting, that's also an option. Work with your breath, releasing tension with each breath. Now exhaling, bring your knee down, take your right knee up, back, and now switch sides. Bring the left foot forward, left knee bend, tuck the toes under on the right side, and inhaling, lift the leg. And same here, you can bring your torso up and rest your hands over the thigh, or bring your arms above your head, fingers interlaced. Or the third option, keeping your hands down on the floor, like in a runner's pose. Focus on your breathing. Now with the next exhalation, bring your hand down, your knee down, and take your left leg back. And from here, we're gonna come up to a standing position. From a standing, make sure your feet are about hip distance apart and parallel to each other. It is important that you keep your back straight and your pelvic muscles engaged. Mula Bandha, inhaling, arch your back, contracting your buttocks, and exhaling, bend forward. Keep your knees straight or bent. See what is better for you. If it's better for you to keep them bent, keep them bent. If it's okay to keep them straight, keep them straight. Every inhalation you go up and open your chest, arching back, and every exhalation you bend forward to touch the floor, and continue like this. Now inhaling, come up, and exhaling, bring your arms down, and we are going to go down to the mat. We are going to sit down. If it is possible to sit on the heels, sit on your heels. If not, sit in a comfortable seated position with your legs crossed in front of you. From here, inhaling, we are going to bring the arms up, hugging the ears, shoulders relaxed, and we're going to interlace the fingers, keeping both index fingers pointing up, and the thumbs crossed one on top of the other one. And keeping this posture, you can just focus on your breathing, or you can say Sat Nam. We say Sat, contracting the belly, Nam, releasing the belly. Sat Nam. Sat Nam, 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 Sat Nam. Sat Nam is a mantra that means my true identity. Sat Nam, 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 Sat Nam. Inhale, hold the breath, and exhale. Again, inhale, hold the breath, and exhale. Bring your arms down, open your eyes, and now we're going to go to our final relaxation. Lie down on the mat, palms facing up. Make any movements or adjustments that you might need to be completely comfortable. We're going to do a physical relaxation, inhaling, contract all the muscles in your body, and exhaling, release. Again, inhale, exhale. One more time, inhale, exhale. And now make any movements again that you need. And from now on, no more movements to the body. Allow your body to fall into a deeper relaxation in this posture. With each exhalation, releasing tension in the body. With each inhalation, energizing the body. Oxygenating every single cell in your body. Try to focus just on your breath. If something comes to your mind, when you realize it, go back to the breath. Inhale, start moving your toes, your fingers, coming back. Exhale. Now inhaling, stretch your arms above your head and stretch the right side of the body and the left side of the body, like you do when you wake up in the morning. Now bend your knees and rub your palms briskly and rub the soles briskly. And release. Now we're gonna sit down. You can either balance back and forth or rotate to one side and use your hands to support you. Inhaling, bring your arms up. Exhaling, palms together to the chest. Take a moment to be thankful for this day and for all the beautiful blessings that you have in your life. Thank you for practicing with me. Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam.